Have you ever noticed the same racing heart, the same sweaty palms, the same shaky hands can mean two completely different things? Imagine two people. One is standing outside an interview room, the other is about to step onto a roller coaster. Their hearts are beating at almost the same speed. Their breathing is fast, their palms are sweating. One says, I'm terrified. The other says, I'm excited. Same body, same physical signals, two completely different emotions. So here's the question. If your body is not telling you which emotion you are feeling, then who is? The answer will completely change the way you think about your emotions. Because what if I told you your brain doesn't simply discover emotions, it creates them. For decades, most of us have believed the same story. Something happens, someone insults you, a dog chases you, someone you love smiles at you, and your brain simply presses a button. Fear, anger, love, joy. Almost like every emotion has its own switch hidden somewhere inside your head. It's a simple explanation. Unfortunately, modern neuroscience tells us it is not true. For years, Professor Lisa studied thousands of brain scans looking for these emotional circuits. Researchers expected to find a specific fear center or an anger center. They never found one. Different people experience the same emotion using different networks in the brain. There is not one universal fear circuit. There is not one anger button. Their discovery forced psychologists to ask a completely different question. If emotions are waiting inside us, where do they come from? So here's something extraordinary. Your brain never actually sees the world. Think about that for a moment. Your brain lives inside complete darkness, locked inside your skull. It never touches the outside world. Everything it knows comes from electrical signals, tiny messages arriving from your eyes, your ears, your skin, and your heart. Sometimes from your stomach, and that's all. So how does your brain turn these tiny electrical signals into the rich world you experience every second? It predicts. Your brain is less like a camera and much more like a predictive machine. Think about your phone's autocomplete. Before you finish typing, it already guesses your next word. Sometimes it's right, sometimes it's embarrassingly wrong. Your brain works the same way. It uses entire life experience to predict what's happening right now. Then it checks whether its prediction matches reality, which means something remarkable. The emotion you are feeling. It is not simply a report about reality, it's your brain's best prediction, based on everything it has learned before. And predictions can be wrong. Before you ever feel angry or anxious or happy or heartbroken, there's something much simpler happening. Psychologists call it affect. Don't worry about the technical word. Think of think of it this way. Every moment, your brain asks only two simple questions. Do I feel pleasant or unpleasant? Do I have plenty of energy or very little? That's it. These simple sensations become the raw ingredients of every emotion you ever experience. Now here's something even more fascinating. Your brain spends every second managing your body's resources, your sleep, your blood sugar, your oxygen, your hormones, your energy. You can think of it like a bank account. Every activity marks a withdrawal. Rest marks a deposit. When your body account runs low, your brain interprets those signals, sometimes feeling emotionally exhausted. Is it not because your life is falling apart? Sometimes your body is simply running out of fuel. So before asking, what's wrong with me? Try asking, when did I last sleep well? When did I last eat properly? When did I last move my body? Sometimes the answer surprises people. Now comes one of my favorite discoveries in psychology. Your brain needs labels. Without labels, your emotional experience stays blurry. Imagine someone who describes every difficult day with one sentence. I feel bad. That's all. Their brain has only one category. Everything becomes bad. Now imagine someone else, instead of saying bad, they say, I'm disappointed. I'm overwhelmed. I'm lonely. I'm frustrated. I'm mentally exhausted. Those words are not just describing feelings, they are helping build them. Psychologists call this emotional granularity. The more precise you can name your emotions, the more precisely your brain can respond to them. It's like replacing a blurry map with a high definition GPS. The destination becomes much clearer. So, what do we actually do with all this? Here's where psychology becomes practical. First, question your brain's first interpretation. When your heart starts racing, don't immediately assume danger. Pause. Ask yourself, what else could this feeling mean? Maybe you are excited. Maybe you are challenged. Maybe you are simply full of energy. Second, expand your emotional vocabulary. Don't settle for saying, I am stressed. Ask yourself, am I overwhelmed, disappointed, embarrassed, resentful, lonely? The more specific you become, the more flexible your emotional life becomes. And finally, take care of your body's budget. Before making life-changing decisions, check your basics. Sleep, water, food, movement. Our brains often tell dramatic stories when our bodies simply need care. And now here's the most important idea I want you to remember. Your feelings are real, but they are not always reality. They are your brain's best interpretation, built from your past experiences, your body, your memories, and the words you have learned throughout your life. The wonderful news is this: if emotions are constructed, they can also be reconstructed. You can teach your brain better predictions, you can give it better words, you can give your body better care. And slowly, gradually, your emotional world begins to change. Not because you have changed the world around you, but because you have changed the way your brain understands it. If this video changed the way you think about emotions, subscribe to the channel. In the next video, we'll explore some more fascinating questions about human psychology.